Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, I am Yosril. Welcome to Forever Skies by Far From Home. Disclaimer, first and foremost, as you can see from the top left content, this came my way via Lurkit, a very useful service for streamers and content creators, etc., not to mention game devs, because it hooks us up and it lets us, well, basically lets devs and publishers put out keys and other things for games that they would like publicity for, and it's basically a clearinghouse. However, because this is technically sponsored content, as in they let me have the key to this free of charge, I am obliged by various regulations, not least the Advertising Standards Authority, to disclose that. So I just have. And as a reminder, as a consequence, just in case somebody does embed this and edit that little chunk out, that little text at the top left corner will be staying there for this entire video. Put it another way, Yusrul just went and sold out rather cheaply. Hello, Dunrana. First look from Cold at Forever Skies. Basic pitch of this was essentially Subnautica with airships and the post-apocalypse. So, you know the drill for cold play like this. We'll have a look at the options menu, then we'll dive in and play a few hours. Hello, Katya. Hello, gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright then, settings menu, let's see what they've done with this. Okay, not yet optimized high resolutions, this is early access. 4K, DX12, choice of APIs, this is running in the Unreal Engine, I'm not sure if they're on 4 or 5 at the moment. Frame rate is unlimited, we'll tap that down to 144. Okay, and right, free choice, 30, 60, 120, 124. Okay, they've covered the common ones. 30, 60, 120, 144. If I was going to niggle there, I'd say perhaps add 72 FPS, half of 144. There are a couple of things where that's actually kind of useful. If you're V-syncing on 144 but you're in on the half frame rate, either because your system hasn't got the oomph or because you want to cap it. Destiny 2, I am looking at you, by the way. Forever Fishies, possibly Gex, possibly. Field view 90 degrees, I assume that's horizontal brightness, upscaling solution, what are they allowing here? DLSS, FSR, XES. Okay, so they've covered the major ones there. Again, it's Unreal Engine. They're gonna cover the shinies. Yes, I am actually on time. Oh dear. Graphics quality, okay, it's jammed everything to full. Yes, I am aware that this is 4K. I have enough oomph in the system that it probably won't matter, so don't take any frame rates as indicative. Audio, language, master volumes, sound effects, music, ambience, voice. Okay, we'll leave those at 100% for the purposes of this. Autosaves for... Oh, that's nice. So that you cap the number of autosaves and change the frequency. That is something you don't see in most games. That is a nice bit of customization. Although I will note that if you are tight for hard drive space and autosaves are mounting, that's probably why most people don't care anymore. On the other hand, at least you do get to cap that, so you don't have to worry about your autosaves getting wiped out quite so much. We'll see. Controls, keyboard or mouse, auto controller, yes, invert axes, sensitivity adjustments, game. You know what, I kind of like this. Okay, so WASD, left shift space control, E to interact, F is flashlight, Q is device. Ooh, inventory and both a journal and a log. WASD space shift up, control down, R for cruise control. Okay, all looks pretty straightforward and pretty intuitive. And options wise, not bad, not bad. What render engines are there? DX11 and DX12. Okay, no Vulkan, but who cares? Also, V-Sync is there. We'll snap that on for the moment. Do I want to keep that? And it's an auto-revert in 15 seconds, just in case you accidentally broke something irretrievably. As options menus go, that's quite a promising start. Let's get straight into this. 3 save slots. Okay, not unlimited saves, but yeah. We have auto-saving. Right, what do we got? Easy, normal, hard, dead. Yes, thank you. We'll go with the full set. Vulkan lives. Yes, yes. Yes, gamer, but for some reason he doesn't seem all that popular. People seem to like to stick with DirectX. Don't know why, but maybe Vulcan's just one of those things that come in. Okay, we'll stick with normal difficulty for the moment. So normal consumption of food and drink, and of course, things. There will be no other end of the world. Oh, well, that's suitably philosophical to start with. Okay, so basically, Earth went to crap. But it looks like someone got off and now we came back. Hooray, maybe? Alright, what have we got?
Emergency landing procedure completed.
Thank you. Alright, take first aid kit. I have moderate strength, I have my journal. Rejournal. Sagittarius 2 went silent for months, sent 1 signal, and net silence again. None of us know what awaits you there. Find the virus sample. Everything depends on me. Remains first aid kit plus 40 health. Numeric feedback here would be nice. If you're going to give me numeric numbers here, I'm just going to niggle and say that numeric values. So I've got context for what plus 40 health does. Is that 40% or is it 40 of a fixed value? Not quite Space Subnautica, Dosney. You'll see. Emergency escape. Bonk.
We arrived at the source of the signal.
Subnautica with airships would be a better summary. Although it apparently I either aimed my landing pod very, very well or very, very badly. Alright, let's go. Only one way to go at the moment here. And Unreal as usual, looking extremely clear. What the hell? That's either quite the tornado or the ecology has taken a turn for the weird. Those are floating metal spheres. What on earth happened?
Health parameters low. Check the database for details.
Okay, so it's complaining about my food. Right, health parameters. Immunity circle shows how am I working with viruses. Maximum fatigue. Health bar regenerates when immunity is above 50%. Hunger and thirst decrease over time. So health regenerates, so you don't have to use a medkit, provided you keep your immunity circle up. Value depends on other health parameters. So basically, the sicker you are, the sicker you're gonna get. If I'm reading that right. Okay, door is locked. Satisfy your hunger. Well, we have a computer. No power. Requires solid state battery to power the computer. Okay, we need a solid state battery, machine parts. Scrounge everything. You know how this sort of game works. It's a long way down. More machine parts. Computer's still busted. Do I have a battery? Okay, looks like the computer is managing the door for me. Okay, here we are. Journal. Read. It's all gone to hell. Everything's been screwed since we found the damn virus. We're getting sick. Quit based on this Noah situation. Power blew out again. Door is locked. Check if the beacon tower has a compatible battery. Well, we have old canned water. Try it. Okay, thirst went up. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. You look interesting. What's this? Sunmelon. Well, I could try, I suppose. Bonk. Photophobia. Great. Eating the local food was bad. Do not look into the sun. Visual disturbance, new injuries consume lecithin to take care of lecithin to take care of that. Do not eat the local food. It will do bad things to you. New task: cure photophobia virus. Right, open that and one solid state battery. Do not look into the sun. You notice that my vision has gone slightly wonky as well. Just letting me know that my stuff is not good. Now, let's see. Solid state battery. There we go. Undelivered message. The environment felt like you were crash landed. This is more like you've crash landed in hell. Yet we're down under the dust. We found the lab where they first analysed the virus 400 years ago. Noah went crazy. He stole the sample, the airship, and broke the radio. Samples at the overgrown greenhouse. Be careful, this world no longer wants us. Expedition Sagittarius 2. I am on Expedition Sagittarius 3, presumably. What happened to Sagittarius 1? Okay, solid state battery, machine parts, some melon. Okay, plus 10 food, plus 5 water, minus 10 health. Edible, yes, but has a threat of a photophobia virus. Spoils quickly. Right. Used battery. Has that door opened? Cable runs across, so with a bit of luck. There we go. Door is now open. More machine parts. Scav everything, you know the drills. First aid kit. And try not to trip the virus. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so rockets fled tree. Bad stuff happened. And then various philosophical musings about how the tree is life for everybody. Okay, Noah's madness is all because of this damn dust. Noah heard voices mumbling about nature surviving everything, even the fall of the world. He said he knew what to do. We locked him in a self zone. Good. He hid the extractor and ran off while everyone was asleep. Well, that's awkward. Do I eat the old food rations? Well, the last one poisoned me. That didn't cause anything awkward. Right, what else we got? Old canned water. I'm fine on hydration at the moment. And we have dead. Very dead. Very dead with a cherry on top. Keep scavving. Ah, I have an airship. I have a small airship. Bottled water. Don't drink it. Bottle. Have to find a way of cleaning this up later. Right, one airship. Airship to-do list. Replace the rudder. Place the rudder. Place the fabricator. Craft the deck extractor. Extract the wall blocking the workshop. Get to the research station. Expand the airship. Not yet. Okay. Old canned water. Plus 25 water. Clean water. Preserved by aluminium packaging. Okay. Finish building the airship. Need the transformer. Need the machine parts. Right. To-do list. Inventory. Machine parts. First aids, etc. Oxygen tank. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be on an oxygen time limit at some point. And various other options. Technical, transformers. Right, blueprints. Nothing as yet. What do I have? Keep scavenging around. What's this? Photophobia. We can we lesson best found in dust moths and other things living in the dust layer. Prepare the lure, use it with the insect catcher, lower it into the dust and wait for the catch. Food on this world is eaten raw is harmful. You don't say. That would have been good information 10 minutes ago. Grab a membrane for the water condenser just in case some water we needed to cook food. So we have a condenser membrane, an insect lure, and more old food rations, more machinery stuff. So far so straightforward. Bonk, bonk. Have a look at the rest of this. Okay, so it's E to lock onto ladders. It's not automatic. A little surprised by that, but okay. And dead bodies, various bits of piping. More options for bottling water, but interesting. Apparently okay, there we go. So the bottle can hold multiple swigs of water. Of course, I need to find a way to clean it, and that's maybe what the condenser is for. Take another walk through here. Can I get to you? Come on. There we go. Got you. Right. Drop down. Take another first aid kit. Let's go see about getting this airship working. So I have an airship. I have my controls, altitude, meters above sea level, speed, kilometers per hour, no engines. That's awkward. Okay, add condenser membrane there. Wait for water to condense and then drink it. Open a lure container and attach a simple insect lure. Drag it in. Lower the lure. Yoink! Away it goes. And check back in a while to see what the lure catches, and hopefully I'll get enough less thin and I can get rid of this virus. I suspect other viri will be less cooperative. Now then. Next question is engines. Oh, insect catcher lured something, and it...
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Thank you. Ah, what have we got? Right, consume one dust moth.
The virus was neutralized.
Okay, good news! I cured my photophobia. Bad news, I probably should have cleaned that first. Electric cooker? Yes, cooked food is undoubtedly better. Take the fabricator, place on my airship. To-do task, return to planet Earth. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I'd be happy if I knew which way was forwards. Alright, we'll pop it in there and... Ah, okay, that way is forwards. Pick it up and... place it there. Straightforward. Use basic fabricator, deck extractor. Extract raw resources from object remains. Placements floor outside. Alright, we'll have one of those. Yoink!
Printing completed.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Thank you. Cannot place inside. Right. Place on the airship. Ah, so I have some mounting points here. There we go. And use deck extractor. Beep. Ah, synthetics. That's why they're coming in. Extract the obstacle blocking the... Ah. Turns out you can dismantle most things. And in this case, I want the obstacle there. So I'm going to have to come out of here, switch this round. It's not got the world's best arc of fire. I suppose is the best word for it.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh, quit complaining. There we go. Right, inventory. Right, let's chug some more clean water. I think I... Did I just drink that? Yes, I did. Right click to drink. Okay, what do we got? Yep. More parts, more stuff. Another note. I managed to repair the research station. The most important one is the scanner. It's necessary to complete its research and craft after that, which should scan certain objects. Need a battery to run this device. Okay. Well, we have a solid state battery. Take research station. There we go. Let's go and plant that on the airship. This is going to be a very cramped airship for a bit. Let's put it in the back. There we go. And it needs... Insert battery. Aha! Battery is in. I think we're going to need a lot of batteries here. Tool chargers, scanner, empty bottles, repair patches, all manner of stuff. Okay, let's try completing some research on machine parts then. Yoink! Science, science, science. Let it chug away on that.
Research finalized.
Okay. Loot everything else. Also loot a battery because I made the... Ah, if I research one battery, I can hopefully make more batteries. That would be useful. And research the scanner. Okay, how do I use the scanner to research itself? Scanner, here we are. Required parts, synthetics and metals. Okay, we'll plug that in. It'll probably ask for more, so while it's doing that, let's strip the rest of this out.
Research find immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Oh, quit complaining. There we go. Extraction underway. This is novel, mounting the mining beam onto the ship. And also using this as a way of clearing obstacles, which is kind of nice. Of course, it doesn't mean that you can't accidentally create a hole in the ground and mess yourself up that way. There we go, synthetics. Might as well loot this place dry. I doubt we'll be coming back. Judging by the way this planet looks, who knows what. Yes. Well, I mean, I could dangle the lure over the side again and go for more insects. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Oh. Whee! Yoink. Okay, so. Use research station. Right, craft the scanner. Okay, how do I craft the scanner? Ah, that'll be the fabricator, won't it? Right, craft one scanner, updates database, solid state batteries, etc. Whee!
Printing completed.
There we go. Ah, the scanner is my tricorder.
New objects requiring scanning.
I can have science. Pretty multicolored science. Water contaminated with dust particles. Harmful. Drink only in case of extreme necessity. Speaking of which... nope, that doesn't work. Let's see. Is there any other science to be had? Dead body. He is dead. He is very dead, Jim. Poster, new nature. Okay, can I... Ooh, art. Take isotonic drink. Reduces fatigue, partially regenerating. Well, let's try it. Yoink. Okay, well, I have some art. Art is good.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
No, quit complaining. Right, and what are you? Don't know. What about you? Can I science you? Synthetics cluster. Waste expelled by the dust under light. Which reminds me, I should have some... Oh, it's still coming up with dirty water. I thought that was meant to be condensing. Right, research engine and fuel. So we need a way of getting out here. Water condenser and membrane. Engine and fuel. Here we are. Metals and synthetics. Water's on the go there. Okay, so the research is in two parts here. You have the research machine, which turns everything into plans, and then you have the scanner, which gets data from the world. Nice touch. Water condenser and membrane. Need to keep producing those as well. Quit it. Which reminds me, I should... let's send the lure down again. And scan all of that. Metal scaffolding requires a deck extractor. Fine. And we can now craft an engine. So, parts. Water purifier. Okay, yeah, that is definitely something I should build. Electric cooker, also useful. Bed, very useful. Engine, most useful. Insect catcher got something. Okay, reel it in. And we got a dust lettuce. I'm gonna say this is not healthy to eat. Edible, contains lecithin, not marked as harmful. Well, what the hell? Cooked food is better. And they're almost done with the engine. Alright, research. Repair patches, empty bottles. Should really be scavenging up other stuff. Tool charger would be handy as well, but that needs more materials I don't have. And the engine is... the engine is almost done. Huzzah!
Printing completed.
Okay, right. Place the engine on the outside of the airship. Okay, place on your airship. Position blocked, cannot place inside. Hang on. There we go. Toggle snapping. Right, oh I see, so it's automatically hooking up to the frame. Let's try and vaguely center this.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Hooray! We can move. 15 kilometers per hour. Craft synthetic fuel. Synthetic fuel. I need synthetics. What a shocker. Right, where's the extractor gone? You'll do. Get over here. It's fine, I just want you for your materials. It's nothing personal. Okay, synthetic fuel is underway. Research station. Fabricator. Fuel is in. Right, what do we do to fuel the engine? Refuel engine with synthetic fuel. Don't tell me I have to keep going outside to do this.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Quit complaining. Low efficiency fuel for engines, but at least it's cheap. We can fly! We can fly. Right then, depart the area. Control the ship. Okay, so start by going up. Oh, we have a location signal. Probably that flashing light over there. Okay. So, hook onto your panel. Tells you what you need to do. Shift to come up. And away we go. Yay! We has into something. I need to do a water purifier at some point. That looks like flying bits of metal in this typhoon.
Calories level is decreasing.
Oh, quit complaining. I'm trying not to get rammed by angry stuff. No snurglies thus far. I mean, the big problem is that... Hang on, what's that? There's something moving out there. We're not alone. You know what I was saying about there being no snurglies out here? Those two blue lights looked very snurgly-ish. Let's also try not to ram into the side of the skyscraper. That would be bad. Alright, going up. Come on. We're at maximum altitude. Okay, fine. We are not going up then. Should probably notice the giant blue word saying max out. There we go. Now, are those flashing blue lights snurglies or are they something else? Nothing has tried to kill me yet, but it's only a matter of time. That's how these games work. Unknown location reached. And also wind is a thing. If I stop, am I going to drift? Okay, the wind is currently not doing anything worth talking about. I'm guessing that blue and white bar is my fuel tank. Okay, we're in the general area, so let's bring it down. Bonk, we are anchored.
The preliminary analysis started.
Okay, how do I... There we go, just E to exit.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Okay. Let's go science this place then. Right, wrecked basic turbines. See studies menu. Hold see more. Right, communications point. Tower used to maintain communications. Standard tower. Several sheds serves operators. Proximity to the dust pollution reportedly caused people to lose them. Okay. No worries there then. Wrecked basic turbine. Increases the flight altitude of the airship. Synthetics clusters. Expelled from under the dust. Water contaminated with dust particles, metal scaffolding, technology, airship devices, all manner of stuff. Okay, radio tower variant on a communication point, various resources, including dust lettuce. Ah, it is healthy, but I should still cook it just to be careful. And photophobia, I have medicines and I have a cause. Right. Electric elements. Right, I'm gonna scan first. There we go. Electric elements, navigation, double flashing lights. Ah, those aren't snugglies. Those are a happy blueprint. Various cells. Quickly loot the rest of this place. Any more science? Well, maybe up here. Ah, you look interesting. I should get off the ladder to scan you. Yoink. Science complete. It's a ladder. Why are you trying to scan a ladder? Okay, we can loot this. Open the door, see what we've got. Oh, more electrical elements. More synthetic fuel, always welcome. A repair patch. All manner of stuff. Oh, what are you? Data card. Window wall requires the airship builder. Okay, so that is a part for the airship, I presume. And place is thoroughly looted of fuel and anything else that might be vaguely useful. I think we've scienced everything as well. Right, back down we go. Okay, so just use the... Oh, hang on, there might be something on the roof. Yes, Far Cry 6, ladies and gentlemen. We're climbing radio towers. Again. Not that there's actually anything up here, except a quick way down if you're that way inclined. Yeah, we're going to end up going into the dust layer, aren't we? It's all going to end up in dust. Oh, hang on. You. Battery. There we go. Did that just shut off the navigation light here? Probably, but... well, I don't really care. Yeah, bonk. Okay, falling distances... not even once. Right, what do we got? Nutrition. Oh yeah, I need to build that fabricator. Water supply. Water purifier. Synthetics, machine parts, metals. Right, I need a load of synthetic. Anything I can grab? Unless I can lock onto you. Oh, that's nice. The mining laser has auto tracking. So once you've tabbed onto something and it's moving, the extractor automatically follows it. That is a really nice quality of life thing. Okay, that should be enough synthetic to make a water purifier. There we go. One water purifier. Get that installed somewhere. Schloop. Yes, well, schloop and not getting collared is the principal objective here, because also my hydration level is getting distinctly tricksy. Right, water purifier. Install that. Cannot place on floor. Cannot place on slope. Can place there. Add dirty water. Purification in progress. Don't know how long that's going to take, but we'll leave it to it. Pour in dirty water and purify. Travel smoothly as well. Navigation needs to be located. And I need to research the airship builder. Hopefully you gave me enough airship. But here we are. Need more synth. Okay, well. Where's the extractor? There is limited range on these things. Okay, worth knowing. Also, it's raining. And I'm gonna bet it's not happy rain. So let's get inside and let the purification do its thing. Okay, are we there? Yes. We're working on it. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those... Q. No, that's to pick up the purifier, which will interrupt the purification process and will therefore do me no good whatsoever. There we are, bottle clean water. Right. Can I get more dirty water? No, but I do have clean water now, so use that, use that, use that. We're happy. Right, rotten food, it's past its shelf life. Do not use. Right, take rotten food, and we will just go and, well, take a sounding, if you will. Yoink. Okay, dropped it at my feet. Fine. So, food has a shelf life. This is worth knowing. It's inconvenient, but it's worth knowing, because I'd rather not find that out the hard way. Do you actually have any food? Old rations. Yep, fine. Nom. There we go. Would still like numeric values there. Okay, so I need synthetics, don't I? And I need dirty water as well. We'll, and I need a condenser membrane to... Wait, where did the bottles go? Okay, that's fine. I still have clean water there. Right. Okay, let's go chase out some synthetics then. Easiest way to do that is going to be to... Oh, quit complaining. Unlock there. Come up. Ah, no, we're at max altitude already. Fire the engines. And we have twin flashing lights, so I'm guessing it's pointing us there. That's all metal, but I might still be able to scrounge up with the extractor anyway. Okay, we've got some glass from that. Still useful. Ah, synthetics. Right, let's go hunting. Yeah, there be synthetics in that dust storm. Yeah. This reminds me of a... The ration did say non-spoiling. Yes. Yes, it did. Okay, and we also need to aim for the twin lights. Follow the trail. The other thing I could do for food is to get the insect lure on the go again. Alright, there we go. More synthetic. Right, so swing round to match. Get onto the extractor. Boop. There we go. And... where next? Come on. Give me stuff. Never mind. Oh, never mind. When I got off the extractor there, we have stuff. Yoink. 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 And yoink. And grab some metal as well. Hopefully that's enough to get the research going and get me a airship building tool. Well, hey. Research underway. And while it's doing that, let's also get the going into the
Research finalized.
yoinked. Right, requires fabricator, airship builder. Tools, I need more synthetics. Why am I even surprised by that? Oh look, more synthetics. Bonk. And bonk. And anything? Nothing in arc. Might be enough, however. What just went clunk? Oh, it's the insect catcher. You know, that's a very worrying clunking noise for a fishing line to make. One dust lettuce. Right, we'll take that. Lure has been worn out. Damn. So much for the dust lure. Right, use basic fabricator. Construct one airship builder. There we go. And while it's doing that, let's set a course for the twin lights. They were over this way. 15 kph. Ah, no fuel. Okay, so that was the beeping noise.
Refast flight altitude zone. Risk of airship damage.
Oh, great, great, great. Open fuel tank. Right, okay, so I don't need to go outside to attach the fuel. Synthetic fuel, there we go. Do I actually have enough? Take airship builder. Well, hey, so I can make more rooms for the airship now. Excellent. Forwards. We do not want to get stuck out here with an absence of fuel. There are the twin lights we saw earlier. And oh yes, I take that point about the wind. Well, at least the wind's behind us, so we're actually getting a speed boost. We're getting 18 kph. If I cut power, interestingly, we'd stop drifting. So apparently the engine boost only applies if I have my engines engaged. And there we are. I'm hoping that red glow is external and not, you know, the airship's damage warning. I think it's external. You'd think the wind would give us a boost, wouldn't you? Right, synth. Give me fuel. Water condenser, catcher. Synthetic fuel, need more synth. Okay, should be able to get something here. I hope. Well, I've got loads of metal. I need synthetics. You'll do. Track on. Okay, we've got some there. Right, come on, wait for that to come into range. Yoink. 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 How bad could it be? Answer, terrible. Right, synthetic fuel, go. Low efficiency fuel. Also, I have a limited inventory capacity on this thing. Right, 50 fuel, that should be enough to get things going for a bit. Open fuel tank and drop this in. Alrighty. Onwards, twin flashing lights. This is almost across between subnautical maps with airships, Cartier, yes. We of course were mentioning what? Okay, mine is not. Alright. Okay, research and build the basic turbine, then place it on the outside of the airship. Also build a new room on the airship, but first and foremost, get somewhere where I can actually oh. Okay, that's problematic. That's why I need the turbine, isn't it? Because I'm at maximum altitude for the airship, and yeah, that's an issue. Can't actually get up. Okay, right, basic turbines. What do I need? Metals and electric elements. Cool, fine, wonderful, marvellous. You'd think I could try to get away with a simpler option there. Ooh, scan those. Moth swarm. Swarm is vigilant and scatters whenever there's danger due to their poor eyesight. We should be able to catch them with the right gear. Basic turbine needs electric elements, metals, everything I don't have, really. Okay, so electric element. I can make an electric cooker. Okay, we'll synth that, get it going so I don't starve, and then haul in some more metal and synthetic to help out there. The problem is going to be electric elements.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Oh. Make electric cooker. Plant electric cooker. There we go. Use cooking station. Ingredient slot. Water slot. Boil. Can I navigate into this point? No, I can't. Which is going to make things a bit tricky. Unless I can get an electric element from somewhere. Or I could just research an electric element, which is a sacrifice, but hopefully I can get it done. Battery level down to 40%. Eesh. Right, limited science then.
Research finalized.
Okay, electric elements in the fabricator. Ah. Synthetics and copper. Great. So I'm even more stuffed than I was. Light, bed, regenerates energy, health and immunity. Simple insect lure allows me to catch insects. And, boiled dust lettuce. That's nice. Could I have my boiled dust lettuce, please? Ah, this is awkward. Right. Container not empty. I know the container is not empty. That's the problem. Let's move the fab to there just for the moment. Right, consume boiled dust lettuce. There we go. Then the next thing to do is to pick that up. Container not empty. The water slot. There we go. Right, so pick that up, then rotate it, and then plonk it down so that I can actually access it properly. And we'll move the fabricator around as well. Pick up, rotate, install. There we go. Right, that's got a slightly more sane airship layout, even if it is getting rather cramped. I need to get electric elements from somewhere, or I need
Hydration
copper
level is decreasing.
and circuit. Thank you. Right, hydration, basic fabricator. I need water condenser membrane, synthetics. Right, print that, get the condenser membrane into there, then purify it,
Printing completed.
and also chug the last of that. Clean water, there we go. Right, use basic fabricator, add condenser membrane. That will start extracting dirty water, which I can then bottle and toss into the purifier. And my next concern is going to be... Is that another communications bay over there? If that's got electric elements, that will give me what I need to get to the upper levels here. So at the moment I can't access this without turbines. So I need somewhere that's got a... Well, to be honest, I need somewhere that's got an electric element. Multiple electric elements, actually, or circuit boards and copper. Alright, let's push on, see what we can find. So I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything else to work with, and the water purifier's doing its best. So's the condenser, actually, but hopefully we can get stuff here. No, don't get bonked. That would be bad. We've got another communications point, and it looks like they've got plenty of stuff. So we'll bring the airship in and dock up. There we go. Reverse power. Drop us down. And anchored. Okay, we are set. And bottle clean water. There we go. Quickly glug some of that. There we are. Spare batteries, first aid kit. Right, we need parts, we need machine, we need everything basically. It's the apocalypse, what did you expect? Scan mode up. Take plastic scrap. New research note sticker. Okay. Okay, also energy levels are declining rather rapidly. Going up. Anything for salvage? Synthetic case. Nope. Synth case. Scan on that metal wall. Metal components. Dirty water. Various other bits and pieces. None of it much use. And battery. Good. We'll loot that out. Pity I can't research batteries yet. It was always a case of Subnautica, wasn't it? This is in the radioactive dust cloud. Hey Nathans. Welcome, welcome. I am probably making a complete hash of it, and you should not rely on anything I use as a guide. So, let's see. My money's on the dust. Okay, what have we got? Something in here by the looks of it. Door? Right, scan of that's inconclusive. Scan of that is inclusive, but we can grab plastic scrap anyway. What's there to work with here? I'm going to have to bring the extractor beacon round and use the beam to open that up, aren't I? Right, pop over that, hook up, and head back in. Right. So hook on, take off, and just hitch the ship round so I can bring the extraction beam to bear. The music's got that Subnautica synth vibe to it as well. Right, drop a little. There we go. Right, exit. Use deck extractor. Yoink. There we go. We have bits. Can you lock on through there? No. Pity. Oh well, we'll just take the roof off. No biggie. Alright, we're set. So... oh, there is some damage. Okay. Got some hits there. Right, let's bring the airship back up. And yes, that's a Subnautica moment. I just hit space to go up rather than shift. Also, you can't side strafe in this thing. It's an airship. What were you expecting? It's not a submarine. Boop. It does forwards and backwards, not much else. Also, I need to get some more fuel synthed up. Right, synthetic fuel. Flight components need more synths. Always need more synth. Right. Okay, head down. Apparently I'm running out of... oh, and I'm running out of food and everything else. That's bad. Hopefully there's enough salvage here to get things going. Right, electrical elements. Good, that should be enough elements to get the turbine done. In fact, that's more than enough elements to get a turbine researched. Please tell me there's some food. Canisters. No food. That's awkward. Starving to death would be bad. Also, energy levels are a thing, so I may have to expand the ship and attempt to put in a... well, let's be honest here. Craft a research turbine first. Okay, so turbine is done. Note stick it. It helps to keep the airship in order if you can do that. It does indeed. Right. Fabricator. Basic turbines. I need machine parts. Okay, well I can fab machine parts, I think. Somewhere in here. Machine parts needs metal. There we go. Synth those up. Think about what I'm going to do for food. Alright, take machine parts. Use fabricator. Still need... right, I need synthetics. And... that's actually my pressing concern, because I need synthetics. I need to craft the lure based off those synthetics, and I need to start harvesting some more. Well, let's be honest here, just more of everything, in particular food. So exit out, grab the extractor node. Come on, beam, there we go. Come on, lock on. Yes, I was aware, thank you. 6 synthetics. Right, so craft a leer based on that. Stick the leer in the catcher.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Open leer container. Insert leer. And lower. Oh, it's raining. Wonder if... Okay, leer is in use. Well, leer path obstructed. Great, it's gonna need to get out into the great unknown. Fuel depleted in an engine. Terrific. What else can go wrong? Flight. Synthetic fuel. I need more synthetics. Right. Tell me we can get the leer down. Raise leer. Nothing there. Alright, lower it. Come on, you should have an unobstructed path this time. My next concern is trying to harvest up some more synthetic. Because I cannot maneuver very effectively while we're positioned like this. Well, there is some synth, but it's on the wrong quarter. You? There we go. Synthetics. Right, Catcher got something. So we'll raise it up. There we go. We got boiled. That's right. I'm going to consume that immediately just to stave things off. And then we're going to send the leer back down, get some more food. I could plummet to my death, yes. Even down to the rising personal contamination level. Yeah, that is... Yeah, they are definitely playing the Subnautica vibe here. If anything, you're even more resource-starved than you are in early game Subnautica. Because you've got this need for fuel. And also, food's not exactly plentiful. This is the starting zone, I remind you. Right. Come on, bring that up. Thank you. And get some fuel synthing. So we can tank up the engine. Right, take one dust moth. Stick one dust moth in cooking station. Apply water. Boil dust moth. Lower the leer again. Grab the fuel. Synth up another shot of fuel. Tank the engine. 50 out of 100. And 100 out of 100. Okay, so we have adequate there. Leer is on the job. Kettle is working. Dirty water is on the go, but my water supply is currently off dealing with that.
Rest is recommended.
Oh, thank you. Yes, raise the leer. Oh yes, I need to build another room on the back of my airship, and I need more synthetics.
Vulnerability to viruses rises.
Oh, quit complaining. Right, a fat dust moth. Right. Yes, we will definitely snag you. I think I just ate the bloody thing. No, I didn't. Good. Right. Boiled dust moth. Consume boiled dust moth. There we go. Starvation staved off. No, I did not eat the fat dust moth. Good. Right. Throw that in. And, there you go. 1 day, 11 hours, 40 minutes on the awkward timer. Right. Now, next job is getting more resources so I can expand the airship and make myself a bedroom. Because there's no way I'm going to get rest anywhere else here. Yoink. Right. Synthetics. Metal. There we... Oh, get into range. I know I could go and chase you. There we go. You're just about in range. Grab everything as it drifts in. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Right. Oh, there's another bit. Alright, that should be enough to let me stick a room onto the back of this. I'm going to have to dock the airship again, aren't I? Right, fuel tank's full, which is something. Let's come back in, dock up, mod an extra room onto the back of the airship, construct a bed and have a nap. I should probably do it while I'm anchored so I don't go drifting off somewhere. User wants to get a room. Yes, yes I do. Also, boop. Okay, anchor. Yeah, we are anchored. Good. Right, exit that. Consume boiled fat dust moth. Okay, I am full nutrition and full water, which means that I can then bottle up this dirty water and shove that into the purifier to get it on the go. Right, new concern. Building tool. Build menu. Room. Attach room to back of airship blocked by equipment, so I need to pick up my engine. Container not empty. Right, so I need to take the fuel out of the tank. That's convenient. Okay, then pick up the engine.
Maximum flight speed reduced
to 0. Yes, I was aware. Thank you. Right, then attempt to go into build mode. Construct a temporary room. And hey presto, we has us extra space. Woohoo! Right, next job. Insert reattach engine. There we go. And
maximum
yoink.
flight speed increased.
Reinsert the fuel. And we're sorted. So, bed. Construction mode. Furniture. Bed. What do I need? Synthetics. It's always synthetics, isn't it? Right. Well, at least there's some stuff I can take advantage of. Starting with you. Yep, 6 synthetics. Strip that down from metal. No, it doesn't help the problem, but it might. It's never not going to be useful. Put it that. You, get back here. Oh, that's a nice touch. It's also essentially a tractor beam, isn't it? Just locks on and grabs whatever you point at. Auto tracks. That is really convenient. All right.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
1 3D printer, 1 bed. Don't ask me how it's fitting in there. It's a detail. Yes, go breathe the radioactive dirt. The more you breathe, the cleaner it is. Absolutely. Although, I do have the option to close the hatches and seal everything up.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Right, 1 bed. Okay, we will rotate that and install it there. Then we'll pick up the research station and rotate that and install it there. And sleep. Yay for rest. Okay, so fully rested, looking pretty decent. Immunity's okay. Airship is fueled. Next job is the basic turbine. Right, okay, so I have it researched. Build a new wall on the airship. Okay. And next sort of business, metal. Oh, the iron. I need metal. Well, there's plenty of it around if I can just find it. Unfortunately, I kind of stripped that area out, so dust moths? Nope, they're not going to go. There's the sun.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Uh-oh. I take it that's bad? Right. Walls. Catwalk. It's then 2 squares beyond the main body of the airship. Window wall, plastic wall. Basic wall, easily damaged. Okay. There we go. Airship has been expanded. And right.
Lightning strikes
that's a complication I was not expecting. A remarkably physics-based complication. I'd rather not take off in a storm, though. Right, metal. Okay. I think we're good. Right, let's we'll take off. We need to go find some metal. Still need to get this turbine built. And think about all my other resources. Alright, let's lose some altitude. Okay, we can get some metal by stripping that down. So. Oh, hello, moths.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Thank you for that. That's going to turn out to be a vitally important warning that you've been giving me since stage 1, hasn't it? Right, no other metal to scrap at the moment, so let's keep looking. But we have got the clouds here, so pull forwards. Keep an eye on my fuel, and we've got the rest of this area. So if I just swing round so that the extraction's on in line, pull it round, and yoink, 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 yoink. Metal. What else is coming through? Lots of synthetic, which is no bad thing. I do need metals. Ah! Speak of the resources and they shall appear. Apparently the designers were generous gods. Until they decide to hose me down. Get back here. Looking for metal whilst... Yes. Don't question it. Looking for usable metal would perhaps be a better description. Also, can I point out the nature of the winds, that they are blowing scrap metal clusters around like it's nothing? Yoink. Okay, we've got plenty of synthetic. You know, I should probably get the lure going. Lure slot. Oh, the lure's expired. That's awkward. Right, should definitely get that going. Food, simple insect lure, metals and synthetics. Well, it's the use of metal, but you can always harvest some more. Because... What? Okay. No matter what, I need to eat. And that means I need to have the fishing line going. Bonk, 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 and down. Lure path obstructed. Okay, fine. We'll shift the ship a little.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh, and water levels down to 50%. That's also manageable. Hang on. There's a... Is that a... That's the nav beacon we were at before. Looks like there might be an area I didn't notice before. We might just be able to dock. Don't hold your breath. Yeah, I don't know if we've got the altitude to do this or not. Oh, hello, stuff. Bonk. Okay. Oh, there's another airship cabin up there. Looks like somebody else met a sticky end here. And no, there's going to be no docking here. Right, exit out, bottle the clean water, have a quick swig, 2, and then get the lure on the go, because we are definitely going to need all the metal. I said all the metal. Come on. Oh, never mind. Right. Basic fab. Turbine? Turbine! Yay! We have a turbine! All I have to do is figure out how to attach it. Onto the roof here without falling to my doom with a bit of luck. Oh, the Lear's got something right on schedule. Bonk it up. Okay, another fat dust moth. Excellent. We'll shove you in the cooker. Off you go. And get the Lure on the go again while the printer is constructing my turbine for me. Hooray, huzzah it. You know how this goes. With that altitude, we'll be able to dock up at this platform and then figure out what we need to do next. Gravity actually cancels out of the buoyancy thing. If it floats in substance on Earth, it floats on Jupiter or Titan too. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yoink. Right, turbine. Oh, they've got something. Rotate. Can we attach?
Maximum flight altitude increased.
This is incredibly unbalanced, but what the hell. I don't care, just as long as it lets us dock. Also, I should pull the Lure in before we, before we attempt to dock something underneath the area. Right, nom the boiled fat dust moth. There we go. And we have a dust moth. Can I science the dust moth? I cannot science the dust moth. That's unfortunate. Right. We'll just cook the dust moth instead. Yay! Alright, 250 meters. And here we go. Right, come down onto the landing pad. Full stop. And anchor. There we go. Ooh. Okay, maybe anchored a little too enthusiastically. Exit that. Oh yes.
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Alright. Let's go science things. See studies menu. Right, location radar, copper, helium. Oh! Studies menu tells you everything you've got to scan and research. That's nice. Standard wind farm. Well, let's get to it. We shall have science. We shall also have falling off a ladder. Ooh. Okay, what have we got? Okay, copper there. Need to get the extraction beam on that. Machine parts. More machine parts. Definitely. Okay, definitely need to strip this turbine out. Probably also shouldn't have a giant spinny rotor turbine on my directly above my head either. Now what's going on here? Alright, we'll science that. Looks like something got strapped on a blockade. All required knife or crossbow. And a helium tank. Helium fuel, expand balloons, and balloon core research. So altitude, presumably. More thereof. Yeah, no one's letting me in there without weaponry of some description. Although the fact that we have weaponry rather suggests that at some point I'm going to run something else that requires said weaponry. Right, on my turbine.
Flight altitude reduced.
Here we go. I'm just going to move you a little.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Look, I'm just a little paranoid about... Oh, I'm going to move the tracking beam as well. We'll take that and attach it there, so it's a slightly more sensible arrangement for the extractor. Okay, so we have copper, we have a lot of turbines, various bits of plastic to hoover up for resources. And what are you? You look science. Wrecked location radar. Yeah, that would be very handy to have. being able to tell where I am. A map is nice. Stand on the platform, you can get your hair blow dried. Yes, yes. Of course, the way these things are going, you'll probably never have to worry about your hair or anything else ever again. Because, you know... Okay, right, the moth is fine. We'll take that. Oiled dust moth. Do I have any water? Nope. Okay, that's all as it should be. Extract my water supply. How long is this going to keep for? Just under a day. 2 days, rather. Okay, it holds for a while. Plenty of synthetics, though, so... And the lure is on the job. Alright, you know what? Grab the airship again. Swing up. Actually, tell you what we'll do. We'll go off the side of the platform for a bit. Then we'll take a 180. And what I should be able to do from there is both bring the extractor beam to bear on most of that and deploy the lure. Because food, it turns out, is rather important. Right, copper. Go. Yoink, copper inventory. Hoover up all the spare synthetic as well. Boop. Right, research and craft location radar next. They're doing a much better job of Subnautica than telling you what you have to do, but that may change. Honestly, I'm in two minds about that, because one thing about Subnautica was working out where you were expected to go next. On the other hand, yeah, we'll have another dust moth. Stick it in for boiling. Lure is worn out. Fine, that doesn't matter. Get the last of my water going on that. And while we're on the topic, water. Get a condenser membrane in there as well. So yes, on the one hand, Subnautica didn't tell you what you had to do next, but it always made it pretty clear. Looks like you can hoover up the flying iron dust balls. Oh yes, in fact, it is your principal method of getting resources. So that's what the deck extractor is for, amongst other things. Your one-stop tractor beam and all manner of mineral grabination. Is that a word? Well, it is now. So yes, as far as these flying nodes of resources go, the extractor beam is how you go about getting them. Very handy it is too. Also, I need to get the condenser membrane on the go. The lure has had it. Research station. What do I need? Oh, I can make a knife, and I need polymer. Well, that'll come in handy from somewhere, and I've got copper, so I can just research the location radar. That's all fine. Extractor's working away to produce dirty water, which I can then purify. And we have more boiled dust moth, so that's all. Right, grab the last of my water. Grab my water bottle. Bottle up my water. Get that into the purifier. It'll do for a bit. Research is done, so craft radar. Location radar. I need glass. I need a circuit board, and I need copper. Okay, how do I go about making... Oh, advanced insect lure. Needs glass. Helium fuel, medium efficiency fuel, better than synthetics. Expand balloon and balloon core. Each expansion balloon increases lifting capacity. Each balloon has at least one. So add more parallel balloons to further improve lift. So you can have multi-core balloons and expanded balloons as well. Big balloon, basically. Transformer, plastic scrap, common raw resource for crafting. Helium fuel, no sticker. Crossbow and bolts doesn't help me. I need... yeah, we'll bottle that dirty water and stick stick it in. Nice. Well, that's a problem. Okay, I can use it for potentially cooking. Well, that's not hazardous at all, is it? Right, let's get another Lear made. Yep. Alright. There might be something here. They want me to research and craft the location radar for the resources I've got. Oh, I'll tell you where it is. But I need polymer to get into that area. Right, well, let's swing round and get the lure going. I can simultaneously use the extraction beam to get that copper. There we go. Right, so grab one simple lure, stick one lure into slot, and deploy the lure. Yoink! While that's chugging away, I can grab you. Grab you. I've got copper. Don't see anything else of note. So how am I going to get the bits to... Hang on, what's that? Oh, I didn't explore everything, did I? Right. Swing it round. Need to do a more thorough job of exploring the station. Also, I think I might have just bonked something on the Lear. Come here. Given the way the airship just went thump. Ah, another dust moth. Excellent. Right, let's see what happens if you boil a dust moth in dirty water. Probably nothing good, but I need to empty that one. Right, there's the landing pad, so gentle swing back in. Stabilize everything, all stop. Down we go. Gentle on the landing thrust this time. Don't want to bend the ship again. Just feather it down.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Yes. No, down. Thank you. Right, exit. Okay, hydration's down to 50%. And there was this area. Alright, insert battery. Open the door. And we've got circuit boards. Woohoo! That's what we were missing. Machine parts. Oh, a data card. Metal floor in the airship builder. All the machine parts. Don't suppose that anyone left some food and water lying about. That would be nice. Save me having to sort out my little whoopsie back upstairs. Right, circuit boards, circuit boards. RTX 20,090s. The latest and greatest. Loot all the things. And, old food ration. Yes, I will consume you. And take some helium as well. What else have we got? Because I missed this area before. Imminent falling to death. No. Project Oxygen. So they were trying to re-terraform the planet. Unpollute the planet. Unscrew themselves, basically. Doesn't look like they had much luck, does it? What's this? Science. Glass component requires deck extractor. Okay, so that's how I can get some more glass, and actually I kind of need that for the radar part, don't I? Okay. So we've got the circuit boards, and I think this time that really is everything to be had down here. Just bring the laser in and strip the place out. Also, can I retrieve that battery? No. Once the battery is in and draining, it is in and draining. There is no opening it. Okay. Another quick bimble round. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm surprised that there is no way to get some polymer, given that they're handing me a box that needs polymer to open. Grab some more helium. Come back with the extraction laser and get some gas. Take another quick looky at watch my stamina. Worth noting, by the way, that your sprint stamina is capped at your energy level. So the more tired you are, the less you can sprint. This is a trifle problematic. So what the hell happened to the Earth? I'm not sure. There's been some references in the background material to a virus of some description. But basically it looks like everything went to hell. And that is as much of a scientific answer as I can give you at the moment. Right, still need polymer. Could research an empty... research an empty bottle. That will save some mucking about on that front. But, contaminated meal. Okay, so note to self...
Research finalized.
It has nutritional value, but is also harmful to your health. Right, so, don't cook food in busted water. Lesson learned. Although under the circumstances I am sufficiently desperate that I'm going to make the trade. Yoink. Don't worry, it stayed down mostly. Okay, so bottle. Water. Construct one empty bottle. And while we're at it, we will empty that. We will grab the empty bottle. We'll use the empty bottle to bottle the clean water. And then we'll use the bottle of dirty water to get the purifier going again. So hooray, I'm not about to die horribly of thirst and or starvation. Okay, also backpack's getting rather full at the moment. I'm going to need some storage space. Right. Oh yeah, we were still looking at the location radar, weren't we? Flight. Location radar. I need some glass. Okay, well that's easy enough to get. We know where there is some. Arming up. Pitch over. Drop down. And let's see what we're looking for. Should be this section of building here. We'll just back up a touch, make sure the beam's properly in angle. Bonk. Wee, yoink, and glass. Okay, we got metal. I thought we were going to get glass there. We have more metal.
Immunity is decreasing.
There we go.
Diseases might become
Got the glass
severe.
part. Looking, just hunting slowly with the mouse, looking for the. You can salvage this icon. Which doesn't appear to be coming up in very many places, but that should be enough. I'll get the lure going as well to get a location radar crafted. Hooray! Yeah, slight case of suboptimal beach weather. I'm fairly sure it is Earth. What's left of Earth. I haven't tried going down into the dust yet. I mean, that could end horribly badly. You know, let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? He says, looking nervously at the, yeah. There's actually quite a lot that could happen and none of it's good. Right, let's get this clean water bottled. Get a moth into the kettle. And yoink, there we go, boil that up. Right, we have the location radar, which I can now install. Let's see. Somewhere I can see it would be useful. but front and center is bad. Blocking my view is bad as well. Okay, tell you what, we'll put it off to one side and as high as I dare. Okay, so we have maps. Find coordinates for the underdust location. Right, reach the exclamation mark on the radar. Find where the return to Earth, cure photophobia, to-do list. Also, technology, world, documentation, lost expedition. So yes, I've been sent, as far as I can tell, chasing the Sagittarius II expedition that dropped out of contact. And I have all manner of other things to deal with. Also, I have another dust moth. Right, okay, well, you know what? We'll, energy levels are getting low, so I should probably just have a nap. Let's see, wind farm. I've got a couple of interesting markers on the radar, so... Okay, nap and then go looking for this under dust marker. All the dust moths seek revenge, or they might. But since a giant dust Mothra has not murdered me in my sleep, I'm gonna assume that that's not on the agenda just yet. I'm sure it will be. Right. Let's have some breakfast, and we'll also chug the last of that water. Get another condenser membrane on the go.
Printing completed.
Get that into extraction mode. Seal the doors. Seal 1. Seal 2. Ignore the fact that that chunk of wall doesn't do anything. Okay, navigation. We are aligned at 2 kilometers. Approximately. Alright, let's go. Time to go under the dust. I think. Although at 15 kilometers an hour, just heading again. Okay, we are smack on heading. Alright, 2 kilometers dead ahead. It's very pretty in a mildly worrying way, isn't it? Also, fuel. Also, nearly gets smacked in the face by debris. In fact, definitely gets smacked in the face by debris. Why am I getting bumped here? Okay. Let's turn off that. Try and dislodge. I think something got stuck underneath. Well, I may do... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to set down at that platform ahead and see about making some repairs and refueling the ship. All stop. Gentle down. Anchor complete. Okay, let's see what the damage is. I think I've got some repair patches from somewhere. Fairly sure I looted some repair patches from somewhere. Pop that. Also, bottle the dirty water. Get that into the purifier. And then my next concern... Repair patch? Extractor. Extracts raw resources from object remains. Short operating... Ah! My hand mining area, but I need an energy crystal to build that. Rainwater collector collects contaminated water when it rains. Okay, so that would be a more permanent solution to having to keep making extractor membranes. Don't give the Arknights right a phantom dust mothra that can... Why would you give him ideas? Alright, stick a repair patch in there, get it researched, and then we'll see how much of this needs to be hoovered up. Also, basic fab.
Research finalized.
Fuel. I need... Yeah, I've got enough to make one shot synthetic. Actually, no. Get on the extractor beam. Bring in... that's why we're taking some damage. We're in the middle of a high-speed current of debris. No wonder we were taking hits.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Oh. Okay, you know how I said we were in a high-speed cluster of debris? Well, we're about to be in an even higher speed cluster of debris. Oh, crud. Yeah, this could be bad. Oh, and the research station needs another battery. Right. Okay, so we have fuel. Okay, let's see. Make a... Actually, yeah, make another shot of fuel just in case.
Printing completed.
And then realise that I should actually not have made that walk. Right, so removal mode. Remove that so I can get to the engine from inside here. Clear the scanner, grab synthetic fuel. Open fuel tank, 23%.
Immunity is decreasing.
Ow.
Airship interior exposed. Crew's health at risk.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. Right, repairs. Repair patch. Right, plastic scrap, 1 of 2. Right, well, we need to fix that, so, has to be done. Use repair patch. Oh, there we go. Knew I had some. 9% health. There we go, 58%. Does not require repair. That. Okay, that's what got hit. Alright. Let's patch them with it. I need to get out of the way of this storm. Going up, and since lightning goes for the highest thing, the easiest solution is going to be get some altitude, clear the edge of this, and then drop.
Warning. Entering dust
Oh.
layer. High damage imminent. Hydration level is decreasing.
Okay, dust layer is bad. Of course, high-speed dust equals massively abrasive. Can we get up? This is all just bad in general, isn't it? Okay, let's get navigated. We've got a mile to go. There's a query icon off to the right. Not sure what those nav markers are. Oh, shit. Really?
Airship's module critically damaged.
What do you mean max speed reduced? Help! I'm trying to fly in a storm. This is bad. This is a stupid idea. Do not be the tallest object in the general area. Can I make some more repair? Okay, I'm down to 50% speed. I'm not completely marooned, but it's not good. It's very not good. Okay. Good news is the lightning...
Low altitude. Warning. Entering dust layer.
Yep.
High damage imminent.
Okay, I think we're clear. So the dust layer basically begins about 220 meters. And I don't care what you say, we are pulling in to make repairs and get some salvage work done. Ah, now I can actually see where I'm going. That's an advantage. Hopefully at some point we get spotlights. Because being able to see where I'm going in the dark would be nice. Yes, thank you. I am aware that my maximum speed is shot. Okay, we're getting about 80% power out of the engine. Could be worse. Alright, new plan. The storm has stopped, so I'm going to pull up next to this cluster of debris. Secure the boat. Bottle some water. Secure that as well. Right, repair. Okay, there we go. One more repair patch. I can use that to fix the engine.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Right. Ah, no, you get 3 uses. Right, so engine is repaired. Rest of the airship is, I hope, repaired. It's an innovative way of tackling the idea of repairing the ship. You just have this gob that you use to, well, repair everything. Right, requires dirty water. Let's chug some clean. Get my hydration back up and my immunity recovered. And having had my screaming panic moment, let's see, navigation. We've got a node straight ahead. We've also got a comm tower ahead and to the right. Well, straight ahead looks good. Let's see what there is to work with. Maybe some polymer. If I can get myself a knife, I will feel somewhat happier. Critical damage, that seems something easy. I think I've addressed it, but the other thing about landing will be that I can, well, stop, get out and have a look around at whatever's been busted. Ooh. Oh, that is kind of nice, isn't it? Welcome to what's left of the Earth. That looks like a wind farm up ahead. Also, I do need some more plastic scrap, otherwise and some batteries, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do any research. What are you? Not much to use. I mean, you are on my route. Oh no, that's a wind. That is a wind farm. This, however, is our unidentified area. Looks like a lily pad. Huh. Okay then, that's interesting. Okay, we'll land here. See if hopefully we can scrounge something up, and if the lily pad will let me get some. It's got food and water, by the looks of it, so valuable in their way. Come on, anchor.
Warning. Low
Uncharted area.
There we go.
The preliminary analysis
An
started.
overgrown tower. Right then.
Analysis completed.
New database entry.
Objects requiring
Towers used to maintain. This tower is overgrown by mysterious plants. More food can be found here than in other places. Cool. So, what's there for science? Ruse flowers, thick creepers, and everything else, basically. Okay. Thick creepers needs a knife. Source of valuable material. Still need a knife, though. Bonk. Looks like it's completely overgrown in there. Looks like the plants might be valuable, though, if I could start growing those. What about you? Bruise flower. Fragile, decorative plant. Thought to be extinct, allows for research on the first aid kit. Right, we'll bottle some dirty water up. And I don't think there's much else I can do from here, but cook on. If I can get myself some first aid kits, but I need more power cells in order to do that. Right, open this door. Please say somebody left some batteries in here. Data card, glass floor. Okay. More electricity, a repair patch, machine parts, general components in general. That was tautology, sorry. Repairs, parts. Okay. If nothing else, I can certainly get some more repair work done. Right, I don't think there's much else to be had here. Unless, you know, I get the extractor beam out and start stripping the place. Bottle that. And we're good, I think. Yoink. And yoink. Okay. Boop. No. Bad usual. Nearly had a disaster there. Track round. follow this way. Weather's closing in again. And I'm hoping that tower is going to act as a conductor for any lightning. Alright, let's have a look at this, see if there's any more damage we need to fix. So, repair parts up, 96% health on the canopy, that's trivial. Doesn't need fixing, doesn't need fixing, doesn't need fixing. Canopy looks decent. Canopy is actually irrelevant. I think that's immune.
Immunity is decreasing.
Quit complaining. I think in general, the only thing that's taken any significant hits at this point is the forward canopy, and that's still at 96%, so we're happy. Okay, and drop the Project Oxygen poster on the roof, because why not? Okay, right, need to get that purification cycle working on the water. Oh yeah, need to refuel as well, don't I? Open tank. 61% fuel. Oh, I do have a solid state battery. Good, right. Plug that in to the research node, so it's happy there. And any other research to work with? Tool chargers. Uses solid state batteries to charge basic tools. Plastic scrap. Oof. Annoying. I should have usually found at radio towers. Okay, biomass fuel medium efficiency. Just biomass in general. Advanced lures, circuit boards. Need some copper to research that. Bruise flat and lobster chili. The things that go into making first aid. Right. Either way, though, I think we're good. So let's take off. And we head for a radio tower. That will hopefully let me stock on plastic scrap. And if I then take a left past the wind farm to restock on power, and then start hauling in on this exclamation mark and find an underdust location. While, you know, trying not to go screaming through the string of high-speed debris. There we go. Alright, marker is good. Platform altitude is good. And we are coming up. Food's at 50%. I should probably eat another of those boiled dust moths. And wait for the rest of that water to recover. Alright, so first things first. All stop. Clear away the beam. Grab that glass. Always need glass. Anything else worth scrapping down here? Don't see anything, but it might show up elsewhere. And then, okay, we've got a convenient landing point to the left. So just swing it round, come down onto this platform and secure. Also, I should probably think about expanding the core of the airship, shouldn't I? Because I've got the helium to do that. Gently down and anchor. Right, research. Airship. Expand balloon. Oh, why not? Improve my lifting capacity. While the research is chugging away on that, let's go for plastic scrap. Plastic scrap.
Research finalized.
There we go. Right, what do I need to do this then? Build menu. Expand balloon. Helium. Okay, I need a load of helium for it. Fine, it was never going to be simple, was it? There's my access point. Going up. And going up. Right, bits, parts. Oh, first aid kit. Don't need it, but we'll take it for later. You never know when you're going to need a first aid kit in something of a hurry. More repair patches. More synthetic fuel. Electric elements. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Okay, so that's all reasonable. I've got the project oxygen poster. Oh, quit complaining. I've got a moth. I can nom that easily enough. And while we're at it, chug some water as well. Keep myself in reasonable nick. And actually, yeah, bottle up the dirty. Can always get that into the processor later on. Ooh, battery. Thank you. Always need batteries. Never have too many batteries. Now, can I get up any further from here? Doesn't look like it, does it? Don't think there's anything else worth scrounging, so we'll hoover the last of this plastic scrap and then head back downstairs. Stick the scrap in the angle. Clever, clever, clever. You almost got away from me. Alt lights, yes, alt lights would be very useful. Right, and then and bounce and bounce. Okay, I think. Well, I'll need to get some synthetic up from here, but that's a minor detail. Yoink. 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 There we go. Right, restocked on synthetic. Right, research station. Let's see. I want to research plastic scrap. Off you go. I needed that for something else, didn't I? Oh yes, repair patches. All that really matters at the moment. Purifier, condenser, empty bottles, beds, synth fuel, location. Okay, let's get some more fuel made because I'm pretty sure the tank is, yeah,
Printing completed.
at about 40%. So tank us up. So we are fully tanked. We have a decent shot of resources. We have some more water bottled. And then... Okay, we're meant to have a dirty... Ah, right, that's why. Plug that. Then retrieve the last of that. Then stick the dirty water into purify. Okay, I think we are good to head on to the underlight node. So altitude up, navigation is there, 600 meters bearing 300. No, that's 1.59 kilometers. Minor detail on the radar. Right, away we go. Trying not to smash into something. Left and forwards. And then track on to our next location. Also ignore the fact that it's almost night time again. Sun's in the west and coming down. Alright, navigation is there. We are on course. 1,500 meters to go. Looks like it's the other side of the botany tower. In fact, it's the other side of the next botany tower. Oh, thud. Right, past another overgrown tower. Ow. Ow. Could be worse. Oh yeah, I said we were going to check in at the wind farm, didn't I? Don't really need to at this point. We've got generally enough of everything. Missile ladder on the side of the room thing, never mind. Okay, sorry. Was too wrapped up in the game and not paying attention to the chat, which is actually kind of a good thing for the game, isn't it? Or possibly the fact that I need to have the chat somewhere where I can see it a bit easier. You know, I'm about to fly right through a hazardous debris stream. I'll stop that. Okay, fine. I think you're okay. Ironically enough, I think you're okay as long as it's the gas bag that takes the hits. It's if the actual cupola gets hit that you're in trouble, which is kind of not how it should be working for airships in my experience, but yeah. Also, I can't see where I'm going. Where's that location radar? 1.15. Check it again. You know, I should really move that radar to a central location. Also, why have I got water distortion on my view? That's a little bit of a thing. Apparently this canopy might not be quite as watertight as I thought it was. Let's come back up. Let's get up to, okay, maximum altitude reached. I think it's just the storm and the night affecting it, and the rain at the moment, but doesn't make it any less awkward. We've got an unknown beacon off to the east. Twin blips. That's a navigation beacon. I mean, we could sleep and wait out the night in this storm with a bit of luck, but we're almost to the underdust location. Another overgrown tower below. Alright, let's stay focused. Have taken some minor damage on the cupola. Also, apparently I have no spine. Go figure. Aha! Green blip. That looks like where we're aiming for. So, navigation is on visual. Yeah, this isn't ominous at all. Catching a little bit of crosswind. That might be what's making us drift off course.
Diseases might become more severe.
There we go. Underdust location. And we're out of this. Either it's dawn or we're out of the storm. Not sure which. So far, no snurglies. Nothing's tried to eat me yet. I mean, the environment's had a pretty good go of killing me, but it hasn't succeeded. Right, okay, the water purifier's done as well. Somewhere near Hull, you say? I was going to say somewhere off the North Sea, but that's just me. Right, forwards to the green blip. What could possibly go wrong here? Starting with the fact that there's a giant ominous letter Z scrawled on it. Okay, let's engage the cruise control. Speed is locked. Actually, unlock speed. Engage at maximum. Also, maximum altitude. Course is good. Relock speed. And if I then come away from here... Ah, yes, cruise control is on, so we are still moving, and I can attend to the ship while we're on the job. Right. Okay, and we're out of fuel. In synthetic fuel, craft once. While you're at it, lower the lure. Let's see what we get out here. Bonk. And okay. Fuel that. Ah, it automatically re-engaged the engine. Okay, that's kind of handy in a way. Because it means I can just re-tank the engine, keep going, and extract debris while I'm here. If there's anything in extraction arc. Cruise control, yay! Right. That sounded interesting, like we got something. Right, reach coordinates. Ah, the sun is up. That's why everything suddenly got a little more visible. Okay, land on newly discovered location with 3 flashing lights. Right, cruise control off. Time to go find a landing spot. What do we got? Not a great deal would seem to be the answer, unless I can get another lift fan in. We're at maximum altitude as it is, and well, it's not promising, is it? Okay, what do I need to put another lift turbine in? Basic turbines, machine parts. I need metal. Well, if that's all, you out of range. Come on, drift into range, please, sir. I think. Oh, I think all the bits might be avoiding the tower. So let's swing round, do a 180 because there's metal in this debris stream. There we go. Okay, secure the boat and commence extraction. Metals, you'll do. There we go, that should cover it. Right, I know I don't need the builder, I need more metal. That did not, in fact, cover it. There's actually a big wind farm off the coast of Hull. Oh, okay, I stand corrected then. This might in fact be Hull. You'll understand if I still voice some minor doubts on the topic. Oh, more metal. Get back here. Yoink. Right. Metal, basic turbine. Get that on the go. Oh, hello, moths. Oh yeah, lettuce. Right. Get that into the canopy to boil. Ingredient slot, water slot, go. Right, time to install another turbine. Also hoover up some more metal while I'm at it because I just ran through most of my reserves.
Printing completed.
There we go. One basic turbine. Now all I have to do is work out how to apply it without falling off the airship. Come on.
Maximum flight altitude.
Nobody said it had to be neat. I can always fix it later. Right, going up. Hopefully that 20 meters gets us enough. Almost. Almost enough to land. I land there. No, that doesn't look accessible, does it? Ah, that pad over on the other side might work. That looks landable. Boiled dust moth. Expiration time is over and it is spoiled. Whoopsie. That's unfortunate. Consumption not recommended. Okay, well, I've got some boiled lettuce instead. Helps if I'm actually in control of the airship. Okay, 270 meters altitude. And glide it on. Right, we're in position. Set, reverse, all stop, and touch. Gentle down and anchored.
Area. The preliminary analysis
Oh.
started.
There we go. Right, exit that. Consume my boiled dust lettuce.
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
That's nice. And I am going to drop the rotten food because that's not usable. Right, first things first, before I do that, I am going to go to bed. Just to recover some energy.
Is decreasing.
Apparently you can die in your sleep of thirst. Worth knowing. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, we're good. Okay, so quickly chug back some water. Use the stuff in here, because that way drink that. And don't drink that. That would be... Actually, I would regenerate some health. Because my immunity is high, so I should regenerate that 15 health. While we're on the... waiting for this to sort itself out, I am going to get a condenser membrane on the go. Pull some dirty water in.
Printing completed.
Thank you, and we'll leave that to its own devices while I go check out over here. We have stuff and we have science. Let's see what we've got. Hopefully no snurblies. Don't need any snurblies. I mean, the environment's going to do a good enough job of killing me anyway. Come on, lock on, thank you. Oop. Okay, more dirty water. Oh, there's irony for you. Right, what have we got? Cupboards. Ah, polymers. Hooray! We can make polymer. And that means I can make a knife. Bottled plant oil. I mean, okay. No idea what that's actually for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Probably making polymer. At least this means I can make myself a knife and some crossbow bolts. So I will not be entirely defenseless. Okay, so plant oil. Products for catering and industrial. Ooh. Anyone fancy deep fried dust moth? What else have we got? Extractable minerals. What's in here? Nil of note. Right, okay, let's... Since we've got the option, head back to the airship. And... just as a matter of precaution, make myself a stabbing stick. Right, okay, research. First thing I want from you is a knife. Get that into research. Go science.
Research finalized.
Thank you. And what else do I want you making? Tool charger might be an idea. Ah yes, polymer. Plant oil and synthetics. Yeah, I definitely want a research option on that.
Storm is coming.
Yes. We are anchored. It should not be an issue. Tools, knife.
Research finalized.
Plastic scrap. Lovely. Materials? I'm going to have to go and find plastic scrap, aren't I? Polymer requires fabricator. Plastic scrap is research. Don't think I can actually make it. Location radar, beds, ship gears, condensers. Nope. I am in fact going to need to go get some more plastic scrap from somewhere in order to make me a knife. Oh well, at least the tower is going to act as a lightning rod. I hope. It had better. Oh, that was... build menu. Expand balloon. Oh yeah, I need more helium for that. Walls. Catwalk can be expanded. Ladder room can be expanded. So that makes sense. It's not recommended as a storage unit. Okay, and walls. Okay. Catwalking. Spam balloons. Door. Here we are. Well, if we put a door in at the back there, and then install a plastic wall there. There we go, that's the airship reasonably secured. And critically, I can open this up to get to the engine if I need it. At least that's the theory.
Immunity is decreasing.
Yeah.
Diseases might become more severe.
Well, we don't have a lightning problem yet, so I am going to... Ooh, scratch that. We do need to do some repairs there.
Calories level is decreasing.
Oh, quit complaining. Actually, that's a valid point. Do need some food. Don't dare take off in the storm, however, so... Okay, you know what, we're gonna risk it. Go. I would have preferred just to hunker down until this storm was done, but... the game doesn't trust me with a metal knife. No, the game is extremely sensible. Right, okay, further up then. And yes, we do need a knife. Okay, what's on this level? Walls, general area worth scragging out. Oh good, at least the storm went past without too much difficulty. Greenhouse. Okay, make your way through a doorway blocked by vines. Well, bruised flowers are useful for first aid kits. The rest of that will need to be knifed out. Okay. Find coordinates for an underdust location. There's glass here. What's this? Just a cage. Ooh. Got plants I can science. Canola. Unique insect lure. Okay. Oh, that looks unhappy. Lulling grass cricket. Threat to vertigo. There are snurglies! There are very angry snurglies. Right. Okay then. There. Admittedly, they are smaller than your regular snurgly, but there are snurglies in here. What are you? Ink bulbs. Could be used as a source of paint. Okay. Canola multi-joint flowers. Eating raw is not advisable. That's fine. Right. Okay, let's put this away. I'm going to need the knife to deal with those. It's flashing it up on my screen that I'm going to need a knife. I suppose I better go figure out how to make a knife. Bonk. Lobster chili. Good. Right. We will take that. And I can use that in a first aid kit along with bruise slides. Oh, there's another escape pod down there. Okay, well, down we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now, how do I get there? So we're back to the main area. This is Plant Oil Central again. I've raided this out. So if we come out the other way... Okay, looks like we can take these stairs down. And we have the wreck of an escape pod. Alright, let's science this up. Wrecked upgrade station. Okay, better upgrades. Is there anything I can work with in here? No, you look pretty trash, don't you? You're not an escape pod. You're a greenhouse of some description. Well, you were. Now it's just a smouldering pile of wreckage. Right. So I think that's the kind of thing we were meant to make. So, read. What have we got? From the Story Hotel, the one before Smog sounds unrealistically beautiful. The current one is appropriately crappy and meaningless, which is everyone I've dealt with. We got what we deserved. So no, I won't lend you my books. 1, because it's basically meaningless, and 2, figure it out for yourself. Sounds like a pleasant chap or lady to work with. Right, I need a knife. I need a stabby stick. And a crossbow wouldn't be a bad idea either. Ooh, okay, let's get back to the ship. Figure out what I am missing in order to construct said stabby stick. And then contemplate the applications of a stabby stick. Also, because it's going to irritate the living daylights out of me otherwise,
Maximum flight altitude reduced.
I'm going to reposition the lift turbine.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Maximum flight altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude increased.
At least vague concession to symmetry. Polymer, if I recall. That was for research. For production... oh, it was plastic scrap I was short of. That's an annoyance. Okay, right. Cooking station. We'll shove that and... I suppose we could try deep frying it. See what happens. Ah, no. Can't boil. Alright. What about water? There we go. And... oh yeah, I still need... I'm gonna need a way of making polymer, aren't I? Solid state battery. I do need to recharge my scanning tool. So, full charger. Circuit board, copper, go. Construct that for me, please. Because the scanner is about to run dry of batteries, and without that, there will be no science.
Research finalized.
Thank you. Requires fabricator. Tool catcher. Full charger. Here we are. Needs a transformer. Well, I had one of those. Fine. Shove a transformer into research. Figure out how to make one of those. And...
research finalized.
thank you. Make a transformer for me, please. Components. Here we are. Plastic scrap. Make synthetic. Okay, good. So I can make it. It's just not particularly efficient. Right. Construct a transformer. Consume the boiled lobster chili. Not the most efficient thing. Alright. New plan. Take off. We'll get the Lear going, and we'll also retrieve some resources. Do a bit of a scrounge run. All stop there. That should do the trick.
Printing completed.
Exit that. Okay, I have my transformer, which now hopefully means I can make myself a tool charger. And can I get the Lear going? No, because I need the basic Lear. Great. Use cooking station. Right, let's get another couple of lobster chilies going. Get the transformer in. Get the scanner recharging. Make a Lear. Like so. Use charger. Insert battery. Use charger for my scanner. There we are. Right, so leave that to its own devices for a bit. Get a Lear going on the food front. And then haul in some synthetic. Because I need that to make plastic scrap. And so it goes. I remind you that all of this is to make a knife. You know, for reasons. Right, how's that battery doing? 31... oh, it tells you on the display, 31%. Right, grab a simple insect lure, attach that to my container. There we go, drop the lure. Quickly nom down that boiled lobster chili. And drop in the third one, get that on the go. Scanner is still charging, and right, extractors. Efficiency! Actual industry as well. Oh yeah, parts. Plastic scrap. Print on that.
Printing completed.
Thank you. The insect catcher just got something. Reel that in. Grab the scrap. Get another chunk of scrap on the go. Oh, a dust moth. Excellent. Snag you. And get the next bit of scrap going. Then recover some more synthetic from the salvage beam. Right, so consume lobster chili, get the dust moth in there to boil. And oh yes. Oh. Oh yeah, I've got a bottle full of plant oil, haven't I? Right, basic fabricator. Is that enough? Make me a knife, it is, huzzah! I has my stabby stick. Seems like the bomb diffuser went to... Oh yes, I heard about it.
Calories level is decreasing.
Also, I now have a compass on my heads down display. I didn't think that was there before. It must have come in when I got the map. Or maybe it was there before and I just wasn't paying attention. Knife! Nah! Oops. Don't think I can damage my airship canopy, but I probably shouldn't be swinging that round indiscriminately. Right, bottle. Water, fluids, empty bottle. Okay, we have the boiled dust moth, that's great.
Printing completed.
Retrieve my water, chug my water, fill with dirty water, drop dirty water in to secure that, and while we're at it, hoover in some more synthetic just so I can keep that going, because I accidentally, well, I have a shot of plant oil that I can't actually use anymore. You know, mild problems. We've just abandoned unregistered coal mines. How do you have an unregistered coal mine? Excuse me, sir, where did you get this 500 metric tons of coal? Well, I can't tell you, it's unregistered. Not sure how that works. Seems problematic. Alright. That's restocked on synths. Okay, so next orders of business, that is refilling. Let's get back to the platform. And the scanner is charged. So retrieve the scanner. Get the knife, go and clear out the rest of that area. Try not to think about the snurgly that's in the greenhouse. And worry about the rest of it later. Right, so scanner, pick up. Retrieve scanner and put that into pan 2. Rest of this. So I have got to make myself some storage at some point. Okay, bottle clean water. And oh yes, I was going to get a no, I wasn't. I was going to retrieve the dirty water from up here. Right, let's get to it. Also, drink and eat. There we go. Immunity recovered. Yoink. I have the mining rights over here, but don't tell anyone I took them. Right. I mean, it's very easy to get lost underground. GPS doesn't work, and all sorts of unfortunate accidents can happen. There's an awful lot of dirty water down there. Right, let's quickly run back, get that into purification, just to save some time later on. Oop. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Okay, purification, go. Right. We're not. see what we can do about these vines. Oh, and remember, I can now open that locked door, that locked case back on the the radio station. Also, note itself, strip this place out for glass at some point. Right, knife, knifey, knife. Nothing of much use in here, but I'll need to get in with the beam and carve it up, get access properly. Real concern is the greenhouse. Never mind. Going up again. Hello, knifey. We have biomass. Good. That's why I need to make biofuel. Also, this consumes stamina. So let's try opening this up. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. Right, what have we got? Oh, a computer. Take poster crossbreeding, and computer needs power. Bruise flowers. Power. Let's follow this cable. Let's see. Looks like it's going up top. Going up here then. Along here, down here. Drop down. Oh, shit.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Okay, fine. That was a bit too much of a fall. Thank you for the hint. Where's that? That's how that cable hooks back into the greenhouse, doesn't it? No, shit. Stairs. Use them. Okay, because the cable comes in here, tracks along, and leads further back down. Where is this going? Why can't I just plug a battery in? Take a picture of the flowers. The battery's going to... Hang on. Power symbol. Is this... Ooh. This might be what we're looking for. Can we do something with this? No. Right, we've got the rest of the stuff there. Bonk. No, that's just brick, doesn't do anything. Okay, you can get through broken glass, but you cut yourself in the process. Good to know. I don't hear angry insects, so I think we're fine. And we've still got biomass. Over multi-note flower. Right, I can use this stuff for biofuel. But I also have to be careful not to swipe too vigorously, lest I run my stamp. Which is another good reason, inventory full, to be careful with what I use it on. Right, glass, technical. Not much else scannable. Glass components. Whoop. Right, what do I do for power? Because I clearly need to get that computer powered on. Oh, these are rain traps. Very large rain traps, it must be said. Science. Green colander. Filters water from air, advised to boil it for consumption, but it is a source of quinine. So if I do end up getting malaria somehow, not sure how, possibly the result of an angry, overgrown mosquito, then we have options. Right, restore data, nothing personal, lost expedition, knowledge, airship damage, collisions, floating debris, lightning, dust, hazard at very low altitude. Health parameters, immunity circle, etc. Okay, viruses, items, remains. And artifacts. Join Project Oxygen. Laminated poster. Printer Joe, the cataclysm Earth was covered by a toxic layer of dust, and everyone was encouraged to reach higher layers of buildings, encouraging people with beautiful views, fresh air, and freedom from cramped cities. And I think we can all guess how well that worked out. Right. Still need to work out how to power this computer. So we've got cable. Cable then snakes up. Okay, follow the blue cable. Let's try this again, being a bit more observant this time. So blue cable then comes round and appears to lock in here. Doesn't seem to. Ah, no, it stays hooked on, snakes over, then it comes back down, hooks back into the other side of the greenhouse. Unless I'm going at this the wrong way? I mean, that's definitely the end that plugs into the computer. So, hop down. So this end then comes down here. Ah, requires battery. That's where we need to put the battery. That's where we need a battery. I need a solid state battery from somewhere. Hopefully there's one in this build.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Okay. So smashing glass is a thing. Right, night. That sounded angry.
Infection detected.
Okay. We found the vertigo virus. This sounds like a very, very bad thing to have. Therapeutic ingredients potassium. Immune system is compromised due to focus on ridding the body of toxins. Auditory and visual hallucinations. Here the virus causes lulling grass cricket. Please tell me there was a battery in here. Well, let's try sciencing this first. Potassium? Yes, good. Right, consume.
The virus was neutralized.
Hooray! I mean, also crap, but okay. I need to find a battery. Also, we need to get some biofuel mixed up. Right. I do not have a solid state battery. I don't think I have a way of researching one either at the moment. On the bright side, the bug is dead. So that's something. Right, back to the airship, I think. Well, what's the 5-foot-long mosquito? Don't give the devs ideas! In this atmosphere, a 5-foot-long mosquito is probably a completely reasonable thing to have to deal with. Also, oh yes, if I bring the... Okay, I wonder if there's a battery in here, because if I bring the airship up, then I can use the extraction beam to open this cabin up. In theory. Either that and it's getting dark anyway, so let's head back to the ship. We'll lock the inventory and we'll get some biofuel mixed up. That should work. Or at least I can get it researched. And then, with a bit of luck, having used the extraction beam to open up some of these cabins, we can find a small...
Hydration level is decreasing.
Yes, thank you. Right, we are secured there. So, fabricator. Light. Synthetic fuel can't make it yet. Can I extract the battery from this? No. 69%. Great. Okay, so research station. Biomass fuel. Get to work on researching that, please. Also, anything about an upgrade station. And possibly... jamming...
Research finalized.
Yeah, let's get you boiled up. Get some food and no, interesting. It doesn't. It needs water, not bottle clean water. And yoink, yoink. Basic fabricator. Get some biomass fuel. Clean water, really? Well, at least I can make the stuff. Right, battery on this is down to 30%. Motherboard. Craftable element used to produce advanced devices. Also, small storage box and a filtering bottle. The bottle is equipped with a filter that purifies contaminated water. Ooh. Shiny. Self-filtering water bottle. I keep picturing the macro vitamin. Yep. Yeah, the way this is going, you might not be wrong. Attracts the best catch in the dust. Right. Upgrade station, polymer, circuit boards and more glass. Rainwater collector. There we go. And we have boiled canola multi-joint. Requires an electric cooker. Right, consume that. That's not terrible, I suppose. Okay, right. Let's get the poster. Never mind, let's not get the poster. Alright. Okay, it's night time out, so we'll sleep for a bit. Wake up, take the ship round, open everything up with the extraction beam, and then see if I can find a couple of solid state batteries from somewhere. Because I really need the ability to either make my own batteries or else try to get a better supply of them. Alright, going up. Small technical issue. Just a teensy tiny technical issue here. Altitude limit. Okay, let's see if I can at least track the extractor high enough. Yeah, I can. Good, right, so open that. Then hit the far side beam. Open the rest of these. Extract as much glass and other bits as I can. And hope going on the scrounge like this will get me some options. Yoink. Yoink. Or at least less in the way of broken limbs. Oop. I suppose the other thing to go for would be a quadrotor. Basic fabs. Turbine. Electric elements. Right. Parts. Electric elements. Synthetics and copper. How many electric elements do I need to make turbine? 5. I can make... Right, let's see. What do I get from that?
Printing completed.
Okay, I've got 5. Right. I can get another turbine on. Flight, construct turbine. That'll get me another 20 meters up, I hope. Should probably try not to fall off the airship. Balance flight characteristics, who cares? Okay, pop that open. And while we're at it, I've got enough synth that I can make some more, get some more dirty water on the wait a second. Requires dirty water. Have I had enough clean water to cover all of this? There we go. 5 of 5. Right, so I should be able to get biofuel into the engine as well. And the extra altitude will help. It won't get me all the way up there, but it will definitely help. Right, basic turbine grabbed. And we'll shift that over to 0.5. Yay. And install.
Flight altitude increased. Northwest.
290 meters, and biomass needs more. It's not water I was short of. Right, going up. Traverse a little bit to port just to help. Okay, maximum altitude reached. Get the extraction beam out. Let's open this up. Please say that there is actually a usable battery somewhere on this station. It would be a pain to have to go traipsing somewhere else to get one. Okay, extraction complete. Raid that doorway. Okay. I think we've got most of this open.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Lovely. Alright, never mind. Exit. Back down. I do not want to be any close to this lightning that I need to be. Don't be the tallest thing in the area. Is good advice in a storm in this game, apparently. Alright, there we go. Swing it down. And docking complete. We are anchored. And we are good to go. Should I really be climbing a massively high altitude thing? No, probably not. But also food. 50%. I don't dare take off in a storm. Not if I can avoid it, so I'm gonna go scramble some plant matter instead. Right, going up. Okay, can't bottle that. Oop, that was close. Did we open part of this up? No, but there is a knife, so... Okay, we've got the biomass, and we're in. Right, epoxy. Okay, automated insect catchers, large bottles. Excellent. But do we have batteries? Yeah. Slug and slug. There we go. Right, empty bottle, which means I can get that filled up from here. Oops. I need batteries. How is it we have an entire advanced area and no sodding battery? Ugh. Advanced civilization, my side. Oh, hang on, what was that and why was that? Ah, right, it's strapped by a knife. We open this up. We have epoxy, we have an empty bottle, we have plant oil. Somewhere in this, there's got to be a sodding solid state battery. That elementary tech, why are you taunting me like this? Nope, not unless it's in that cupboard. Doesn't look promising, does it? Open that. More epoxy polymer. Okay. Well, there's loads of epoxies, but I need a battery. Okay, let's try the next level up. May have to find another station in order to get this powered, which is kind of irritating. Am I trying to tell everyone that? No. No, right now I'm just trying to survive and figure out what the hell happened. Something about a virus. And that was as far as anybody got before one of the previous expedition members apparently went completely wacko and ran off with everything of importance. So I got sent in to clean up the mess. Yay me, I don't know who I annoyed. Hang on, what's this? That's a sun lounger and... Oh yeah, we're on top of the greenhouse again. Right, let's go up again, see if there's anything further to be found. I don't think I've been up this far before. Ah! Battery! Thank you. Right, we will drop the poster. Grab the solid state battery. For some reason, these are the single most valuable piece of technology on the planet. And then it's a troll back down to the other side of the greenhouse and hop in here, and the power node was here. Okay, battery goes in, and we have flower breeding results test 314. This reading shows strong positive reactions to pollution. After a few days of exposure to sulfates, it clearly flourishes, gradually dies in a clean atmosphere. Unusual colours. We have a lot of testing, however. Sample location coordinates for location radar 40FO 3DAO 6677. Right, we have a target, a flower that could possibly have done something with this pollution. Because, as you might guess, Earth is a little bit trashed. We have coordinates for an underdust location, which means we're heading back to the ship. Alright, so... And while we're on the way to the ship, we'll be trying not to break any more ankles than we have to. The battery was 10 meters from where I say, yes, shush. Details, okay? Right, okay, let's see. We are set. Research marker is there. Thankfully, we are all using the same set of coordinates. So, turn the ray navigation to match. Full power. We have half a fuel tank engaged. Cruise control is online. And after all that epic... Well, we do actually have a much better airship. I will admit that. Oh yeah, water. Dirty water, get that purifying. The biomass needs some more clean water to get going. Medium efficiency fuel wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh, that does not look like fun, does it? That looks extremely ominous from up here. Might need more one fan for symmetrical purposes. Yes, yes. The ship will need lots, probably. Assuming we can even get into the dust. I have a feeling it's kind of the depths of Subnautica. The you really don't want to be here locations. There's all manner of other things and locations to check out, but there's another synth. Snag that. Right, can I get some more research done? Helium fuel, medium efficiency. I don't want to use that. I need the helium to run everything else. Polymers, glass, circuit boards, a large bottle, epoxy. Okay, we'll research that. And keep trolling forwards. Oh yes, get the Leo going.
Research finalized.
Search finalize. Large bottle. Requires polymer, synthetics, and an empty bottle. Okay then. Mine is not. Need some more synthetics. I will snag some metal while we're here. Have we any more synthetics coming up? You know, beyond that massive tower of metal supporting the skyscraper. Which isn't synthetic at all now I think about it. Oh, Catcher got something. Oh, I need the food. Ah, we have another dust moth. Wonderful. Metal is not brilliant. Alright, let's chug this spare water, grab the dust moth, pop the dust moth in the container to boil, and go. Try not to think about the fact that I'm slowly starving. Fuel. Right. Okay, bottle that water. Shove biomass fuel in for recovery. See how well this works. I might need to research the storage chest, yes. That might be an idea. Yoink. And lower the Lear again. Biomass fuel is done. Alright, pop the rear hatch. Open the fuel tank and throw in the biomass fuel. Okay, we are on the go anyway. Right. Use basic fabricator. Stowage. Interior. Small storage box. We need more synthetic. I also need a boiled dust moth for dinner. Thank you. And pull it. Open the door. Pull in the Lear. How far out are we? About 1 kilometre out. Okay. Oop. Dust lettuce will do. Lear has been worn out. Fine, we'll make another one. Dust lettuce, where are you? There you are. Drop you in there. Get you on the boil. Basic fabricator. Check my large bottle. Polymer and synthetics. To make polymer, I need plant oil and more synthetic. Right. Oh, looky. Synthetics. Zappy synthetics. That went out of range. Fine, that one isn't. There we go. Alright, so construct polymer. And we're getting the purple marker for a surface elevator. Right, let's just adjust course a little so the wind's drift us ever so slightly. Is it me or are those vines getting worrying? Right, take polymer. Oh, non the lettuce. And craft another Lear while I'm at it. Should really research the better insect Lear as well.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Take simple Lear, attach Lear to container, drop the Lear. Let's go fishing again. Where is the Sharknado? I do not know where the Sharknado is. Please stop giving the devs ideas. I mean, we have a Mothnado, if that will keep you going. Right, right. Okay, so secure the back hatch. And that's on the go. Lear is snagged something. Bring it up. You are a chaos maker. Yes, indeed you are. Oh, and another dust lettuce. Fine. Drop that in for cooking purposes. That's the last of my water. Right. You know what? I should probably get a large bottle. Get that on the go for upgrades. And then snag in some more synthetic if I can. Synthetics? Wherefore art thou, synthetics? Out of range, damn it. Aha, we have the large bottle. Yay! Which means that hopefully retrieving things like, 0 to 24 times the capacity. Excellent. So if I end up going for things like dirty water again, I can retrieve a bit more. Right, however, for the moment, I need... There we go. Synth. And... Nope, wait for you to flush out the other side. Never mind. Alright, also I need to kind of not smash the plant. That would be good. Not smashing the plant would be an excellent idea. Right, we have a surface lift. Well, let's see how bad this can be. I mean, it's not ominous at all, is it? Abandoned facility, lift shaft down into the dust. At least having the extra altitude has actually made it easier to dock. So it looks like, yeah, you would actually need 290 meters to get this to work anyway. Huh. Okay, so all my blundering actually paid off. That was not blundering, it was a cunning plan. I'm not fooling anyone, am I? Right, drop down and anchor. Boop. Crunch, there we go.
Uncharted area. The preliminary
Right,
analysis
descent to the underdust. An elevator can descend deep into the dust area with the radius from the responsible thing that will be covered. The dust will make it difficult for you to breathe. You will need advanced suit filters, and you can hopefully find those. There is a high risk that you will die while exploring. Please be careful. Oh, thank you so much. Also, electricity slowly imploded. Right. Okay, well, I will finish up my lettuce. There we go. I will ignore the fact that my lure is set. Condenser membrane is not going to do anything here. There's no point in setting it going because I'm going to be away for a while. Storage box would need synthetics, and synthetic fuel would need synthetics. How are we on the tank anyway? We're down to about 20%. Okay, so medium fuel is significantly improved. Right. What have we got? Thankfully, the science box is fully charged. What is this? 5% dextrose injection. Injection use. Okay, so sugar, basically. And by the looks of it, an emergency access lift that I am not abseiling that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh yes, I have a flashlight, don't I? Okay, what do we got? We have a doggo toy. Fact. True value. People bring up there's something that says about treasure, and the rest of it I just tinker with. Okay, so we have someone living here. Civilization survived. Of course, your definition of civilization may require some tinkering. Got a couple of case crates. Metal components. Some more useful stuff. What are you? Ah, a computer. Needs power. Of course it needs power. Right, where does the connection go? Locked. Okay, so follow the wire. Power up the research site. Translates to follow the cable into an incredibly hazardous environment. Oh, that was easy.
New radio message received.
Oh, get to the laboratory. Find the descent under the dust, investigate what the previous expedition found there. Yes, this will be the expedition that went completely insane. Underdust Research Laboratory. Our lab stand fell into the smog. Mounts broke off, all the equipment to hell. Our only virus sample analyzer went with it. We need to assemble a team. There are a few volunteers because it's responsible to read the filters to pass. We have a prototype oxygen bottle that lasts longer. We will need a hand extractor to get through the bee. I pray we don't hear those voices out there again. Oh, grim. They have, in fact, got snurglies. Oh, nice of them to give us a window. Right, what's in here? Open. Lockers. Right, scan the locker for science. Storage boxes, storage boxes, storage boxes. Organic printer. Okay, scan this for me, please. Allows printing of most necessary items, organic med kit for dust daisies, and a small oxygen tank. Right, so basically nothing useful. I don't have a hand tool. I am going to need a hand extractor. The briefing was quite clear on that point. So, let's get back to the ship. See what's going to be needed to get a hand extractor going. And go down there once I have that. Right, extractor. Energy crystal. Where the hell am I going to get one of those? Don't suppose you're planning to tell me. I mean, the obvious place to start looking would be the wind farms, wouldn't it? Or, ooh, what is that? That looks interesting. Or is that no, that's... Not sure if that's a energy station of some kind, because those are wind farms. That's a surface elevator. What is that? Huh. Do I risk going down without an extractor? I probably shouldn't. Oh well, let's try it. Worst that happens is I get 5 yards and die horribly from dust exposure. Or I could take a look at the first floor here. Yes, I am prevaricating. What gave it away? One of these times we learned how the tower should collapse beneath you. Damn it, Penguin, don't give the devs ideas. We've discussed this. Giving the devs ideas is bad. Okay, don't think there's anything else of significant note here, so let's pop the lift and to the dust. Yoink. How bad could it be? Turns out the answer is pretty sodding bad. And there's the first frame rate stagger.
Preliminary analysis started.
Welcome to the Underdust.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Okay, so I have a to-do list. Explore the area under the dust. Studies. Underdust variants. We have energy crystals, medium oxygen tanks, oxygen refill stations, storage boxes, and all manner of other stuff. This is where we find energy crystals. All right.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Thank you.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Hey, energy crystal. 94 seconds of oxygen. Get a scan of that crystal. Refill station requires a crystal battery. Yeah. Come on. Okay, we're through. Hang on. Oh, what did that just do? I did not seem to like it. First aid kit, transformer, canned water, first aid. Okay, 60 seconds, almost at my limit of action. Right, we have a dust daisy. And not a lot else. Alright. Back up to the lift, clear the area, recover my O2. And, ooh, I've just realised something. I can shift all the stuff into here for storage. Alright, rare resource. Chug the water. Okay, let's get out there again.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Yes, I noticed. Right. Energy crystals. Take dust daisies. Nice of them to give me a... They don't have a scan there. The energy crystals. Just realised something. they have arrows on the ground, so if you need a quick exit route back, you can just follow the arrows in a screaming panic, and that will get you back to the lift. That is very welcome.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay. Oh, that's plastic scrap, always useful. What else have we got? Oh, there, skid through. Science. Weird purple plants. Very weird purple plants. 76 seconds. Those filters aren't going to last forever, but we've got the energy crystals and the polymer and a crystal battery. Okay, new plan. Wriggle out of here. Sprint back to the lift. Follow the arrows. Don't panic, Yusril. Whee! Right. And drop off the dust daisies, which occupy a lot of inventory space. Can be harmful to your health, contains anti-fever substance. We'll drop off the plant oil and the poster as well. Clear some spare space. And the energy batteries can go in there as top.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become...
Right. Let's go and get that crystal battery.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Definitely need the hand tool at some point. Okay. We've got an oxygen refill station there. That requires a crystal battery. And you are just resources. Go, plastic scrap. Crystals, more plastic. Stuff in general. Okay. Right, follow the signs back to the lift. And deposit again. Right, this time
Entering into toxic zone.
I wanted to head this way, then take a left, and then tucked back here, if memory serves, we had a crystal battery and some polymer and some water and some food rations. Oh, those will probably get used down here most likely. Isotonic drinks. No snurglies. We are 3 hours in and we have only had one snurgly. I was somehow expecting more snurglies. Right, lift. There we go. Organic printer. This just does the absolute basics. Med kit and small O2 tank, and that's basically it. I already have a small O2 tank, don't I? Inventory. Small O2 tank, yes. Right. Open.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Right. Nothing here. This is sealed, but there. Oh, ladder. Okay, going up. And random stuff. Now we need to find something here. Empty bottles always welcome. Inventory's full. Okay, I think that ladder is my next point of exploration. Okay. Clear some inventory space. They do explicitly say I'm going to need the hand. Note to devs, yours all wants more set. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get back up. Because I've got the energy crystals. That should let me make a hand extractor. And we'll see how it goes from there. Whee! Back up we go. Alright, so retrieve, right, drop off the energy crystal, grab some batteries. Sorry, drop off the battery, grab some crystals. Let's go and stick this in a research lab and see what we can get. So lose the scanner. Just for the moment. Okay. Bonk. Right, research station. Extractor. Yoink. Get to work. I've got just enough battery juice to finish this off. They could. The snuggly should be snuggly.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Maybe. Also, you know how I said I wasn't going to need a condenser membrane to make some dirty water because I figured I'd find some water down there? Well, I was sort of right. Okay, canned water, we'll chug that. And then get the condenser membrane going there. Right, fabricator, hand tools. Extractor needs polymer, transformer, and a crystal bat. Typical. At least I've got one. Hang on. I have... Wait, did it just identify the fact that I had one stashed in my... No, it didn't. Right, I need to go get some polymer. I can synth the polymer, can't I?
Calories level is decreasing.
Oh, quit it. Right, plant... Ironically, I'm out of plant oil. Huh. Right, hopefully I can scrounge some polymer down here. I've got the battery. Also, chunk the food just to keep things in track. Right, I am going to need polymer and a crystal battery. I think I got both of those in here. I've got polymer. There's the crystal battery. Hang on. And there's the plant oil. Right, perfect. So grab the crystal battery, run all this back, get some synthetic material in from storage, turn that into polymer, and then turn that all into a hand tool. So the plan go.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Oh, quit it. How are you doing on the bottling front? Not too badly. Right, in fact you're done. Right, bottle dirty water and shove that into purification. Right, polymer. I need synthetics. Which means we need to take off. And we need to find an area with synthetic. There we go, down there will do. So swing over, lose some altitude. And right, there be synthetics off the port bow. There were synthetics off the port bow. Needless to say, you will only ever find Klingons on the starboard bow. Come on, there we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Tractor it all in. Inventory full. Okay, right, let's get this into production. Right, polymers, go. Also, it's raining. Also, I can get the Leo going while we're out here. I think. Are we good? Yes, we are. Come on, polymers.
Printing completed.
My ship is backwards. Yes, yes, it is. Wait, no, that's definitely the port bow. They were off the port bow. We do not have any Klingons off the starboard bow. Yet. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll turn up. It's just a matter of time. But for the moment, I will take synthetics off the port beam. And then I will beam them aboard in pieces. just need a bit more.
Printing completed.
There we go. Right, so synthetics complete there. Clear that. Get some more polymer done. That's the last of my plant oil gone. Raise this lure. Bottle that water. Have myself a quick drink. Yoink. And then at some point, remember to actually make myself a storage
Printing
box.
completed.
Alright, polymer complete. Tools. Make an extractor. Drop that into tool slot 5. Okay, I have an extractor. Woohoo!
Immunity is decreasing.
That will
Diseases
help.
might become more severe.
And the research station is out. What do I need to make a box? Storage. Plastic scrap and guess what? Synthetics. Why am I even surprised by that? Fine, back onto the harpooning. There'll be a plastic whale in these seas, captains. Plastic whale in these skies. Boop. And come on, come on, come on. Just drift into arc, please. Yes, I'm too lazy to turn the ship. That would be the simple solution, wouldn't it? Turn the ship. There we go. Track about 90 degrees to port. And then proceed to just hoover up the rest of this synth. 21, there we go. Right, box. Small storage box, there we go. And I do have inventory space, so I can just plonk it down. Note stuff. Bigger airship at some point. Plastic whale in the bathtub feels more like, yeah, that's a fair comment. Okay. Moth? Oh yes, thank you. Moth. And drop moth into cooking station, retrieve bottle, and stick in large bottle to boil. Right, small storage box in place, and there we go. Just swap this out for a moment and employ cunning storage plan, namely plonk it down next to the local area. Drop all my spare parts into that. Hopefully I can access these without needing to actually, you know, open the box. That would be convenient, which is probably why it isn't going to happen. Alright, all of that is good to go. Do need a solid state battery to get the research machine working again. We are generally set, and I should get more synth going so I can get myself some more water. Because I'm going to be working on this base for a while, I think. Aha! Boiled dust moth. We shall nom the boiled dust moth. Then we'll make a condenser membrane. Get that on the go. Retrieve more synthetic.
Printing completed.
Out of range. Pull in some metal. Yeah. Clear that. Extract that. Get the condenser on the go. Drop the lure. And there I think we are going to leave it. So next time it's back under the dust. I was going to say under the sea, but life is definitely not better down where it's dustier. And technically that's probably not a sea either. Until then, thank you all for watching, and until next time, farewell. Excuse me, I'm going to go and deal with this clunking before it annoys me any further. Ah, another dust moth. Thank you. Yoink, yoink, boil. Done and done. There we go. Good night, everybody. And yeah, I think we'll carry on with this tomorrow. You know, if you're watching this on Twitch and not YouTube, in which case, let's get to it. See you all.